Hello and welcome to Switch Mania. I'm Clarence and today we're diving into some serious savings with our latest lineup of Nintendo eShop gems. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the like button if you want more of this kind of videos, and ring the bell to stay updated on all the latest deals. And also, if you are new to this channel, I would like to inform you that we are having a running bi-weekly giveaway. The mechanics on how to participate are in the description down below. Participating is really easy, so why not join in on the fun? Now, without further ado, let's dive in. Party Hard takes a darkly humorous approach to the age-old frustration of noisy neighbors throwing loud parties. In this game, you play as someone who has had enough of the raucous festivities next door and decides to take matters into their own hands, or rather a knife. The tactical strategy involves navigating semi-procedural environments, creatively utilizing traps and the environment, and eliminating unsuspecting partygoers one by one without getting caught. The goal is to execute a series of murders at parties throughout the USA, blending in with the crowd and dancing to avoid suspicion during tense situations. Oceanhorn Monsters of Uncharted Seas takes players on an immersing journey across the vast and mysterious seas, offering an enchanting blend of exploration, puzzle solving, and action-adventure gameplay. Embark on a quest to unravel the secrets of the world, face formidable challenges, and confront the legendary sea monster, Oceanhorn. Combat in Oceanhorn is dynamic and responsive, with a variety of weapons and abilities at the player's disposal. From swordplay to ranged attacks, players must master different strategies to overcome the diverse enemies encountered on their journey. Boss battles, including the iconic confrontation with Oceanhorn, provide thrilling and memorable moments. Oceanhorn Monster of Uncharted Seas stands as a testament to the timeless appeal of adventure games. Heaven Dust drops you into a nightmarish scenario, a mansion turned maze infested with zombies and deadly traps. Your only hope of survival lies in escaping the horrors within by confronting your fears, gathering crucial items, and solving mind-bending puzzles that push the boundaries of innovation, all while uncovering the chilling truth lurking behind the facade. In 1970, the discovery of a mysterious virus among the Torque tribe in New Guinea sparked scientific curiosity, leading researchers to dub it Heaven Dust, in hopes of unlocking the secrets of immortality. However, what began as a quest for enlightenment quickly descended into chaos when the virus revealed its true malevolent nature, unleashing hellish horrors upon the world. River City Saga 3 Kingdoms brings the iconic Kunio back into action, this time in the tumultuous world of the Three Kingdoms. As players take on the roles of renowned generals, they'll embark on a wild adventure spanning from the Yellow Turban Rebellion to the Battle of Red Cliffs, unfolding across 6 richly detailed chapters. It's not just a game, it's an exciting opportunity to delve into the basics of the romance of the Three Kingdoms, all with Kunio leading the charge. The game boasts simple controls that lets you dominate the battlefield with flashy moves. Press a button to unleash powerful special attacks or strategically save up SP to wipe out hordes of enemies with an ultimate strike. BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle delivers a dynamic and fast-paced fighting game experience, bringing together characters from diverse franchises in an all-out brawl. The game's accessible mechanics make it appealing to both casual players and fighting game enthusiasts, while the crossover element adds an extra layer of excitement. The core gameplay of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle revolves around 2D tag team battles, allowing players to create powerful combos and execute flashy moves. The controls are responsive and the intuitive mechanics makes it easy for newcomers to jump into the action. The roster featuring characters from different universes adds a variety and strategic depth to the gameplay. Slice, Dice, and Rise redefines the traditional fighting game by removing health bars and focusing entirely on timing, precision, and psychological duels, where a single strike can end the match. Inspired by Bushido Blade, it challenges players to study their opponent's movements, exploit openings, and decide when to strike or hold back. Each encounter is built around reading intent, feinting attacks, parrying, and managing risk, all in a way that echoes tense samurai standoffs. With 8 fighters wielding different styles and set in a stylized underworld of ink-brushed arenas, every match becomes a confrontation of minds as much as weapons. The Thing Remastered brings the terror of the 2002 survival horror classic back with a modern twist. With your squad by your side, you face a shape-shifting alien menace that mimics its victims, leaving you questioning who you can trust in a relentless battle for survival. The game's innovative trust and fear system adds a psychological layer to the gameplay, where the state of your squad impacts their cooperation and ultimately your survival. Across 20 intense levels, you'll confront nightmarish creatures and navigate life or death scenarios where strategy and resourcefulness are key. Armed with weapons like flamethrowers and explosives, you'll face terrifying enemies while managing a team trapped in an environment as hostile as the alien threat itself. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind throws the team into a battle across time as they face Robo-Rita, a mechanical version of their old foe. With a powerful portal at her command, she joined forces with her younger self, rewriting the past to erase the Rangers from history before they even have a chance to form. As the timeline fractures, familiar battles take on unexpected twists, forcing the team to adapt and fight through remixed versions of past events. Players take control of the original Rangers, facing off against classic enemies and piloting legendary dinosaurs in high-stakes battles. Combat blends fast-paced brawling with arcade-style shooting and driving sequences, delivering an experience that captures the spirit of the show. RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic brings together the core gameplay of the original 2 titles in the series, offering a refined experience where you build and manage theme parks filled with intricate coasters, varied rides, and detailed environments. With the combined features of RollerCoaster Tycoon and RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, along with expansion packs like Wacky Worlds and Time Twister, you're tasked with designing coasters piece by piece, adjusting terrain, placing scenery, and making strategic decisions to keep guests satisfied and profits climbing. Whether you're customizing ride layouts or handling staffs and finances, every choice affects your park success and progression through dozens of scenarios. Killing Time Resurrected places you in the eerie 1930s estate of Tess Conway, a wealthy heiress whose failed ritual for eternal life unleashed chaos. As a student of Egyptology, you must unravel the secrets of the cursed mansion, destroy the mystical Egyptian water clock, and face a horde of supernatural horrors. Tess's vanished guests and their haunting apparitions add layers of mystery and danger, offering vital clues through restored live-action sequences. This remastered version enhances the original experience with upscaled textures, smoother gameplay, and modernized controls, blending nostalgic elements with contemporary improvements. With over 45 zones teeming with enemies and puzzles, Killing Time Resurrected balances strategic problem-solving with visceral action.
We're not getting any younger.
Volgarr the Viking II continues the brutal journey of the barbarian king over a decade after his chaotic debut. This hardcore 2D action platformer demands precise timing, where even the smallest mistake can lead to a swift and punishing death. While veterans of the original will recognize the same unrelenting difficulty, new power-ups, magic abilities, and enemy types breathe fresh life into the challenge. The game expands with larger worlds inspired by Norse mythology, introducing multiple endings and formidable bosses. Though true to its 1980s arcade roots, modern options like checkpoints, save states, and an undead mode offer some respite, allowing players to tailor their experience. NeoSprint revives the classic Sprint series, delivering fast-paced single-screen arcade racing for up to 8 players. With a mix of skill-based controls, track customization, and multiple game modes, it offers both high-speed competition and creative freedom. Players can drift and draft their way through pre-made circuits or design custom tracks using a deep track building system, complete with ramps, jumps, and environmental details across forests, deserts, winter, and city biomes. Multiplayer chaos unfolds as racers compete in Grand Prix mode, while solo players can take on a structured campaign against AI opponents, unlocking new car liveries and decorations along the way. A variety of vehicle types, each with distinct handling characteristics, adds depth to every race. Bread and Fred challenges you and a partner to coordinate every movement as two penguins tethered together, climbing an icy mountain where a single misstep can send you both sliding all the way back to the start. Using momentum to swing across gaps, clinging to slippery walls for precious seconds, and carefully timing each jump are all essential as you work together through a steep, unforgiving path. Whether you're teaming up in co-op or braving the mountain solo with a rock named Jeff, the climb becomes a test of skill, patience, and communication. With every fall, frustration grows, but so does your determination to reach the summit. Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, is a groundbreaking RPG that paved the way for iconic series like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. Digital Eclipse's revival of this classic game retains its original charm while incorporating numerous upgrades to appeal to modern role-playing game enthusiasts. In this game, you create your own party of adventurers and venture into a treacherous labyrinth to recover the stolen amulet from the evil wizard Werdna. The notoriously challenging enemies remain as difficult as ever, but quality of life improvements have been implemented across the board. Enhancements in party management, navigation, spellcasting, and combat make the game more accessible without sacrificing its original difficulty. Star Wars Dark Forces Remaster transports players back to the iconic 1995 FPS adventure, now revitalized and enhanced with cutting-edge technology. This remaster introduces a host of improvements, including upgraded gameplay mechanics, high-resolution textures, dynamic lighting, and full gamepad support, ensuring both newcomers and veterans alike can experience the thrill of the galaxy far, far away. Set in the expansive Star Wars universe, Dark Forces Remaster follows the journey of Kyle Katarn, a former Imperial soldier turned rebel mercenary. Tasked with infiltrating the heart of the Empire, Katarn uncovers the sinister Dark Trooper Project, a top-secret initiative that threatens to tip the balance of power in favor of the tyrannical Empire.
Stop where you are.
Turok Trilogy Bundle brings together the original Turok, Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, and Turok 3 Shadows of Oblivion at a special price. This collection marks the return of Turok where no dinosaur is safe. Originally released in 1997, Turok introduced players to a world filled with challenging enemies, intricate traps, puzzles, and a wide array of deadly weapons, all set in a vast 3D environment. Now, the classic has been restored and enhanced with a new visual engine and additional features, offering both nostalgia and a fresh experience for new players. Rise of the Triad Ludicrous Edition is the ultimate release of this cult classic FPS. This edition takes you back to the 90s with a fresh twist. As the high-risk United Nations Task Force, you must stop a group of cultists bent on destroying Los Angeles. Choose from 5 elite operatives, each with unique attributes, and fight through labyrinthine levels filled with deadly traps and enemies. Explore 4 full campaign modes, including expansion packs and unreleased content from lost beta builds. Use a variety of over-the-top weapons from dual-wielded pistols to the chaotic drunk missile and the mythical Excalibur. Haunted House immerses players in a spine-tingling journey filled with stealth and supernatural challenges. Taking on the role of Lynn Graves, players find themselves exploring her uncle's eerie mansion. Lynn must navigate through the mansion's procedurally generated rooms where shifting walls and unpredictable enemy placements create a fresh challenge with every run. The goal is to find and reassemble the shattered pieces of a magical urn, each fiercely guarded by chilling bosses. Using 3D isometric stealth gameplay, Lynn must outmaneuver her ghostly adversaries, sneaking past or using traps and items to distract them. Getting caught by a specter means returning to the mansion's entrance, facing a newly arranged floor layout and enemy positions, ensuring no two experiences are alike. Comp 2 immerses players in the journey of a pong ball determined to escape its perpetual existence between two paddles. Navigating through a minimalist yet perilous world, players utilize intuitive two-button controls. A simple tap changes the ball's direction diagonally by 45 degrees, and holding down the button unleashes a powerful dash forward. These mechanics form the foundation of the game's intricate environmental puzzles and complex labyrinthine levels. The cerebral puzzling elements of Comp 2 are deceptive in their simplicity. While the two-button controls are easy to grasp, the gameplay they enable is both complex and compelling. Players must use quick reflexes and strategic thinking to avoid hazards, flip switches, and maneuver through intricate levels. Hidden collectibles scattered throughout the minimalist maps encourage thorough exploration and add depth to the gameplay. PowerSlave Exhumed brings the classic Egyptian-themed first-person shooter back to life, combining the best elements from the original PlayStation and Saturn versions. Set in the city of Karnak, an alien force has taken control, sealing off the once thriving civilization. As a covert operations specialist, you must navigate through tombs, temples, and underwater passages, facing relentless enemies while uncovering ancient secrets. The journey begins with a simple machete, but exploring the ruins reveals powerful weapons, including a magical cobra staff and a devastating flamethrower. Real-time 3D environments allow seamless movement between different elevations, offering a sense of verticality and immersion. Man Remastered brings back the cult classic with a fully restored and enhanced experience. Stepping into the role of Michael Leroy, the Shadow Man, you navigate between the worlds of the living and the dead, hunting down those who threaten to unleash unspeakable horrors. The remaster breathes new life into the original, adding high-resolution textures, refined controls, and previously lost content, including cut levels, enemies, and dialogue. The dark atmosphere of Deadside feels even more intense with updated visuals, improved lighting, and reworked sound design. Combat sees enhancement with a new weapon wheel, additional firearms, and smarter enemy AI, making each encounter more fluid and strategic.
And a shadow did fall upon the world of men.
Bubsy, Paws on Fire throws the unlikely alliance of Bubsy and his longtime foes the Woolies into a frantic mission to stop Oinker P. Ham from capturing every creature in the universe for his bizarre Amazutorium. With more yarn than any sane person would know what to do with, you'll speed, soar, and tunnel through over 100 levels across multiple worlds, each shaped by the abilities of 4 distinct characters. Whether you're dodging traps, unleashing air attacks, or diving into underground bonus stages, every level blends reflex-driven platforming with character-specific challenges. As you rack up combos, unlock cosmetic rewards, and face off in boss fights, the game keeps its focus on quirky humor and chaotic momentum, proving once again that for Bubsy, things rarely go according to plan, but they always go loud. Swords and Soldiers 2 Shawarmageddon is a comically chaotic real-time strategy game that brings light-hearted fun and strategic gameplay to the forefront. One of the standout features of the game is its wacky and charming sense of humor. It doesn't take itself too seriously and offers a whimsical storyline and a diverse cast of humorous characters, adding a playful and engaging layer to the gameplay. The gameplay is fast-paced and strategic, offering a mix of resource management, base building, and tactical battles. The game encourages you to think on your feet, adapt to various challenges, and make split-second decisions to outwit your opponents.
Insights will always get you the upper.
INVERSUS Deluxe is an arcade shooter that turns traditional gameplay on its head with its unique twist. In this competitive and cooperative experience, players navigate through a grid of black and white tiles where movement is restricted to opposite colors. What's black for you is white for me, and vice versa, turning walls into pathways and pathways into obstacles. The core mechanic of the game lies in each shot fired, which flips the colors of the tiles it passes through. This strategic element adds a layer of depth to the gameplay, as players must carefully plan their movements to block, trap, and outmaneuver their opponents. With every shot fired, the battlefield transforms, creating dynamic and ever-changing landscapes where quick thinking is key to victory. Castaway takes you on a thrilling journey through a pixelated retro world filled with adventure and heart. In the role of Martin, whose spaceship crash-landed on a mysterious island, you're thrust into an urgent mission to rescue your kidnapped pet from hostile creatures. Armed with a variety of unique weapons, Martin must traverse the island's landscapes, confronting enemies and solving puzzles as he fights his way towards saving his loyal companion. The game's charming pixel art graphics create a nostalgic atmosphere, drawing players into a vibrant 2D universe reminiscent of classic adventure titles. Each weapon Martin acquires serves a distinct purpose, whether it's a swift sword, the powerful pickaxe, or the versatile grappling hook, giving you creative ways to overcome obstacles and enemies. Embark on a journey of mystery and intrigue with the Agatha Christie collection. Players step into the shoes of the renowned Hercule Poirot, the Belgian detective famous for his sharp intellect and keen powers of deduction. In Agatha Christie, the ABC Murders, the game presents players with a series of perplexing mysteries to unravel as they investigate the sinister crimes orchestrated by the elusive ABC serial killer. In Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot: The First Cases, players delve into the early years of Hercule Poirot's illustrious career as a detective. Invited to a reception at the opulent Van den Bosch estate, Poirot finds himself entangled in a web of deceit and betrayal when a murder shatters the festivities.
What a revelation.
One to cause a stir.
Lumote, the Mastermote Chronicles follows a bioluminescent creature on a journey through the great depths, an interconnected underwater world pulsing with rhythmic energy and glowing life forms. As the environment shifts from blue to red, Lumote begins to explore this vast biome by taking control of its inhabitants, each with distinct behaviors and puzzle mechanics. With each mastered creature, Lumote descends deeper, unlocking towers that test logic and timing. All of this unfolds in a seamless 3D world shaped by a responsive electronica soundtrack, where puzzles reveal themselves as part of the landscape and progress is visible in every direction.
The Mastermote is near.
El Hijo, A Wild West Tale is an engaging and unique stealth-based action-adventure game set in the Wild West. The standout feature of El Hijo, A Wild West Tale is its setting and narrative premise. Players step into the shoes of a young boy named El Hijo who embarks on a journey to find his mother after their family is separated in a Wild West monastery. The game's storyline is rich in Western themes and aesthetics, offering a fresh and intriguing take on the Wild West genre. The gameplay in El Hijo revolves around stealth and strategy. As El Hijo, players must navigate various environments, avoiding detection by patrolling enemies and solving puzzles to progress. The game's stealth mechanics are well implemented, and players will need to use their wits and cunning to outsmart adversaries and reach their objectives. Dicey Dungeons is a unique and addictive roguelike game that combines strategy, luck, and a charming dice-based gameplay mechanic. In this delightful adventure, players take on the role of various heroes transformed into dice and navigate through challenging dungeons filled with dangerous enemies and treacherous traps. One of the standout features of Dicey Dungeons is its innovative gameplay. Players roll dice to determine their actions and must strategically allocate the results to use different abilities, spells, and items. The combination of luck and decision making creates an engaging and dynamic experience where each move counts. Finding the right balance between offense and defense is crucial for success. Grip delivers intense high-speed racing where vehicles defy gravity and combat plays a central role in every race. Using armed wheeled or airborne machines, you'll race across alien worlds at extreme velocities, clinging to walls, launching off ceilings, and navigating twisting tracks designed to test both reflexes and strategy. With a deep selection of vehicles, unlockable customization, and game modes ranging from solo campaign to online tournaments and chaotic death matches, Grip fuses breakneck racing with explosive weapon-based competition for an experience where survival is just as important as speed. And that concludes our episode for today. Be sure to check out our other videos for additional gaming content and reviews. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. And as always, happy gaming. Peace.